It's much easier to hate someone you used to love rather than acknowledge the fact that they took a version of you along with the pieces of your heart you'll never be able to recover, not even with an honest apology. It's much easier to hate someone you used to love rather than stay longing for the memories of the past and wondering why and how it all went wrong. It's much easier to hate someone you used to love rather than sit with the knowledge that they saw a vulnerable part of you and decided you were difficult to love. It's much easier to hate someone you used to love rather than deal with the fact that the heart-shaped hole of your love life will never fit the same way ever again after they left. If it's much easier to hate someone I used to love, then it's also much easier to despise myself for not being enough, right? Is it wrong to love out of spite, in spite of heartbreak and pursuits of happiness, in spite of the world against us, in spite of loving love itself, in spite, regardless? Living life and loving out of spite, is it the anger and frustration, or the hurt and heartache? Or is it a glimmer of hope, a hope to heal, growing out of spite? The only deja vu I get is knowing that regardless of our memories and mementos, you still chose to leave, and I am left behind to pick up pieces of myself you never bothered to love, to fix the pieces of myself that for the longest time I believed were unlovable. But why do I even bother? It's not like I ever truly knew you. I only ever loved your facade, the beautifully painted walls between us, the intricate carvings of your mask, the meticulously crafted words you said. Yet even then I loved so deeply that I let myself drown in a well for so long, even though I had the rope to freedom in my hands. Healing sucks. It really does. One day you're on top of the world, and the next you're falling down a bottomless pit, wondering if it will ever end. I hope one day I'll truly heal, even when the pieces of myself are glued together. I'll still find it worth it to love itself.